You know what? I'll go with the Jays. Yeah, just on behalf of Julius there. Aw. That scared the shit out of me, sir. That's alright. That had turned up just a bit too loud. The bejesus, absolutely. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's on
We are
my
under the
YouTube.
lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in
Toronto
store
against
between the
Boston.
Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yeah. That's alright.
Stepping up now, Alex
Me and
Verdugo.
Yuta.
And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Woo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner.
That was two hangers.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Trying to fuck on. What was that? Broke ass game.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat.
That's a bunch of shit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over.
Wow. They're stupid up in Toronto. They like to jump up off the bag.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yeah.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Into the.
Well, buddy.
Box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
That sucks. Yes, you can watch it. Why are you asking multiple? I just said yes.
Skied into straightaway.
Oh,
right.
I just
Verdugo
missed that.
waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there, and that ends the inning.
Just a skater fighting a
Now
goalie.
batting, Christian Vasquez. Get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was
Yeah,
going to
fucking
swing
up.
as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The count now at 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
All right. Yeah, you should have seen that fucking shit. He started to run, and I was just standing on the bag and just waiting to tag him, and then my guy steps up like Simple Jack and fucking runs away from him.
Out to straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, I turned my voice.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby
Yeah,
Goldberg,
I have to
the
turn
work
that
of
off.
keeping this top of
I
the
can't hear
second
me.
alive.
I got to turn that off.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is up and
Buzzing the
in.
tower. Meter ain't it? I'm so annoyed with that play. If you can, rewind it to the start of the game and when he scores.
Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the third out.
Cool.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone.
Yeah.
I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
See ya!
Back is
Oh, no way.
warning track. He makes the catch.
Strike zone.
So one
I can't
away
believe
here.
that's not
Base
gone.
is empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I can't believe
steps
that.
to the plate. High in the
Fuck
air
me.
out to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I shit on that ball. It died on the warning track.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. I got it pre-ordered like a mother.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two balls and a strike. And the 2-1. He pulls this one
Get
into
him.
right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over.
That ball
Here's
got
Jackie
stroked.
Bradley now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swinging the ball
Utica.
down the right field line. Hernandez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Arroyo. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 3-2 the count to Arroyo.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck.
Gone. Oh no.
Got every stitch up as that one, without a doubt,
Good hit.
is gone.
Utica said, "Pow!"
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Up and in here as he had
Oh, why's he getting
out
that?
of danger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This one
Oh.
smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to.
I should have went with Atlanta.
Back home runs.
I'm getting pooped on.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Still only one out in the inning.
Brian.
Now a hard liner.
Some good
But
fleshy
this is a
hits,
foul
bro.
ball. And did he go around? No,
That's a
he
swing,
did not.
Blue.
Ball two.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great
Hung it.
changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Gurriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
You can
Gets
play
the
what?
fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Yeah, like pick different positions. That would be That would be sweet.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to.
I've been thinking
spoil
about
that
that.
one
I talked about
off,
that for a
and he'll get
long
another
time.
chance.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ground
Yeah.
ball left side.
Yeah,
Defense
he's,
set up perfectly.
He's dealing.
On to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He
That's the second homer I just missed.
play to record the second out.
Damn it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And that's
All
the
right.
first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
We're in the column.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio.
There we
He
go.
will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Jansen rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bichette, a native Floridian. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Damn it.
Kids are buying his jerseys.
Bradley is there, and that retires
I'm alive.
the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
We're on the board.
To go in the bottom of the fourth.
I wanted
And
some
that
support,
brings
that's why I
up the
picked him.
exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something.
Come on.
The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this
That was
one in the 8th,
stroked.
9th inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one.
Yeah,
And he turns this one around.
that's got to
high
be
and
fucking
deep to
shit on.
center
Please.
field.
Thank
Outta
you.
here to the deep
See ya.
part of the yard.
Say Oscar. Let's go.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left.
Murder.
Gone.
Murder.
They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Fastball. And
Uh-oh.
that ran in and drilled him.
It's
Into the box
fucking
now. Randall Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ah.
Tellez leads off first with 1 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base.
Could have been worse.
Ready now, Travis Shaw. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly.
Not a whole lot of speed on first, but that would have been bad.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he
Devers
got
it, and that wraps up the inning.
We needed that one.
Top of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
We were cooking up an ass whooping.
Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stepping in, Christian Arroyo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I tried to get you.
That's a base hit. To the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That evens it up 1-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Come on, Bo.
Gathers it in, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1. Jansen is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Oh, shit. Are you benching him?
Cavan Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base.
Leave them alone, son.
3-1 the count now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Fell behind
Who's
early
there?
in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Cloud who?
Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Okay, son.
And
Let
he
them
will
take a bath.
scurry back to first as he'll think
Jesus
twice about
Christ.
trying to move up. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Oh my God, that should have been
Reaching
terminated.
back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in.
I was just under it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jansen isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the runner from
you got to hit that cutoff.
To score. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, he's struggling.
Josh Taylor, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
What a pitch.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way.
That's gross.
Extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center.
Damn it.
He will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
We're not lacking runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. J.D. Martinez is on deck. Swing. Drive to right. There
that one's going to fly by my window.
Into the second deck and gone.
What do you think here, boys?
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Don't fuck up. This guy's got plenty of bat. Oh, that's
Line
awful.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
Oh, you should not have done that.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 down.
Well, let's get out of here, Pearson.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
You got one more hit than I do.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bounce to the right into the loader.
Ah, the fucking shift.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That should be illegal.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up.
Oh. You win, Travis Shaw. That's the worst swing in the world.
His side is quickly retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Matt Shoemaker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep
that's never
left
coming
center.
down.
You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So here now is Jackie Bradley. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. So 1-1. Line to the right side.
Oh, that was almost another one.
But a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, you asshole. We need a timeout so we can fucking all look at you.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Bullshit.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
What, baby?
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And there he goes towards second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in.
I'm thankful he picked that up. I'm thankful that Matt, fucking Shoemaker, Carpenter, whatever the fuck his name was, is gone.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Into the box, Kevin Biggio, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with one away. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Come on, Bo.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting
Come
on
on, Bo.
speed right
Fuck.
there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Lourdes Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line and left. And no one will get this one. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard on the ground.
Too hot! Oh,
Evers
shit.
has it. And that will conclude matters here in the
He ain't got
seventh.
that glove.
In now,
No way.
Evers. He'll start us off in the 8th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gurriel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this
No.
one end up? That one is out of here.
Son of a
This
bitch.
game is tied.
We're cooking up a good one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
Fucking classic.
Down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Jansen gathers, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far. And what?
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone.
Teoscar, man, if it weren't for you, brother.
Home run.
Yes. I missed that ball too.
Plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I was.
He looks at a
You put that
fastball
right on the
versus
inside.
off the
I
plate
missed
for
it.
1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there.
Good one.
As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only
Good
going to
one.
get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-2 pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a cut fastball that cuts in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. On he pops it up. And this will land foul.
We got fastball, curve, changeup, slider.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1.
Did his job, didn't he?
So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Slap
Could
this
really
ball.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1 the count now. He loses him on ball 4. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Jonathan Villar will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. In there, no balls and a strike. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Let's go.
And it's gone into the home bullpen. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Yeah, how many outs did I have on that first run in the 8th? Was that 1 out?
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike. Barnes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays' leadoff batter. And a swing.
What am I swinging at?
That looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
We got fireworks in the 9th. Let's go.
Now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit.
Yep.
So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff.
It's hanging by a thread, though.
You like,
yep.
Drive it right now.
Fielded.
Let's go. Turn it.
One there.
Oh, you assholes.
That turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Anthony Bass answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Bradley runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Come on, let's go home.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. Runner goes for second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that
was a
time
good one.
he lays off for ball 4. And as a
Oh,
result,
shit.
that'll move him up into scoring position
Let's
now
go.
with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever.
No fucking way.
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And they'll quickly get it.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches.
Come on,
for
Bass.
those relievers. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The next 1-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite.
Oh!
Deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
No way. You could not have hit that like that. No fucking way.
Jordan Romano comes on now, and he's just hoping to
Good
keep
hit,
this
buddy.
thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's J.D. Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is...
All right.
And the center fielder
Bottom of the ninth.
to make the catch, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom.
Let's go.
half.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back forward is
Oh, I got up. I thought it was a walk-off. Oh, no.
Comes into the
Run, you
infield.
dickhead.
Winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the run.
I can't believe you hit a grand slam to tie it.
Runners hold on. Ryan Brazier comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he's in
Let's
there.
go.
Third is the possible winning run. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Ball two now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter
Later.
just fouls that one off.
Fucking
Swing and the
later.
drive sent out toward the gap.
Good game, buddy.
It's gone. Santa Maria, game over.
What a classic. Oh my God. Brought it home. We brought it home! Let's go, Plaid.
Hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So
Udakai,
right now,
grand
he's
slam to
getting
tie that
by his
hoe up.
teammates. He has to feel awfully good.
Yeah. I don't mind playing goalie if we have a little bit more than what we had. Yeah,
Every
absolutely.
team has
This
its
is a squad.
offensive stars, and in
Hey,
this
say,
one, he
Oscar.
arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
There's that man.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Well, I'm watching it. That was a classic. Good game, man. You got to play Dama Dynasty with me. Sure.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. The Toronto Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jordan Romano is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find
I was
us
standing
on
up
Twitter
from the
at
8th inning
MLB The Show.
on. Beautiful.